Alright. So, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Johndeereman 22 here. And today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. Now, so something I wanted to do for a long ass time is to tell about my complete history with my channels, and so going back 5 years ago to 2018 all the way up to this year. So let's get jumping. So the history goes all the way back to the year 2018 in September, when I was just starting out on, I was just starting fresh. I was known as Kelton Lacklenberg, which is my name, which is my actual name, not my YouTube name anymore, but back then that's what it was. It was Kelton Lacklenberg. Then I started making videos. So then 5 years ago is when I made my first video, Cleaning Out the Barn Part 1. Of course, back then I couldn't upload over 15-minute videos. I could just slightly hit the right bottom of just shy of 13 minutes. Well, back then, I didn't know that there was such a thing as a 13-minute video, and back then I didn't know I could make 13-minute videos. And me being 5 years younger back then, I'm 18 now. I was probably 13 at the time. So 13 years old and starting out on my channel. Of course, it didn't feel like that long ago when I started, but 2018 was when I started. And then I put up a casting crowns video or something like that. I don't know the full history, but I think I put up a casting crowns video after that when I went to a casting crowns concert. Then then came my music videos. I did my music videos. I did 4 of them, and then that inspired me to keep going. And then I made my first ever episode of FS19 season, and that was just the first episode was just basically a pilot. Episode 1 was basically a pilot. And then episode 2 is basically where it really got started. Episode 1 was really where I just took it into consideration that I wanted to do it. And then I decided that I wanted to just jump right on in. And holy shit. It's not great. But I wanted them to make sure everything worked. Back then, I didn't have this phone. I had my old shitty phone, my Samsung Galaxy J3, which has now gosh darn and shit itself, and finally went kaput. Then, so before that. Then 2 years later, then a year later, in 2019 was when I put up the casting crowns and made all those videos. And then, of course, I went through so many seasons, and of course I went through so many episodes in season 1. A lot of the episodes, there's like 75 episodes that were missing from that. Or 72 or 75 episodes that are missing from a lot of the seasons, but I'll be getting on to them later. So, anyway, then that same year, in 2019, I changed my name to Johndeereman 17. It took me a while to come up with the name and just to see how it sounded, so when I started saying, "What is up, everybody? It's your boy Johndeereman 17, then that's what just really stuck. So then, anyway, I just stuck with the name. I just stuck with the name and just worked my butt off to get going. Back then, when I started calling myself Johndeereman 17, people still knew who I was. And I was climbing subscribers to high heaven. And then a few months down the road in 2019, I reached 48 subscribers. And then I hit I hit 30 subscribers. And my 30 subscriber special is still there in Season 1, which was Episode 2 of Season 1. And then, 20 subscribers later, I hit 50. So then there was the 50 subscriber special. And then I just let off the specials because I didn't really much want to keep making specials. Every time I'd reach 10 subscribers, and every time when I gain 10 subscribers, then it'd make like a 60, 70, 80, and 90. And I'll be getting through into the 90 later. And then, because we still got a long ways to go in the history. Not even halfway through. And then, basically, I started continuing on with Season 1. Coming up with episodes 4, 5, and 6. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and then I don't think there was a 10 and 11. Yeah, there was a 10 and 11, but that was on my other channel that I had made called Kelton Eichenberg. So, basically, I regained the old channel, but with just a different logo. Or just with a different profile picture. Showed a Case IH Combine. And then, that's where the other half of the episodes came through, was the rest of Season 1 into Season 2. And episodes 1 and throughout the rest, all the way up to 62, no, 61, it was 61, and that just completely blew it. After that, a few years down the road, and I was into my 10th grade year, and eventually I retired. Eventually, the Kelton Eichenberg channel I finally lost the YouTube channel to the school, so big whoop-de-doo for that. Back then, I was mad. I was pissed that I had lost my second channel and just dealing with the one right now. And just dealing with the one right then and there. Well, then anyway, I continued to make episodes, continuing on into Season 3 and 4, Part 1. And in the Season 4, Part 1, I think I reached, like, episode... I don't know what number it was that I had left off on in Season 4, Part 1. And I played on the American Life of Farming map. And into that, which I think was like in the year 2020. So 2021 wasn't even around yet. So 2020 was still 2021 was just beginning into its new jumping life. And I was a senior. Well, bad things really turned. Then I really started going downhill. And eventually, I say I got into a fight with a girl, and you can obviously guess that neither of us won. Well, one of us won, but it wasn't me. It was the girl, whose name I will not provoke on this channel. So, that is that. And both her parents and my parents were absolutely mad at me and her for causing such a big and bad disturbance. It was basically all my fault because I was the one who screwed it up. Screwed up the friendship between me and her. Now our friendship is like sort of back together. So anyway, back into the history. Then my phone was taken away, and my Johndeereman 17 channel was basically shut down for entirety. And starting back up again, you'll find the video updates and where I've been at. You'll find that video somewhere on my channel, my old channel, Johndeereman 17. Then 3 years into having that phone, my old Samsung Galaxy J3, dropped it on the cement in the garage after we got back from Clear Lake because obviously my family was piling stuff on like it was no freaking tomorrow. And basically dropped it on the garage, cracked the screen protector, and charger was damaged severely after a few days after I dropped it. But then I continued on with season 4, part 1, and eventually went to homecoming, and then this year, and so it begins with so then it begins that. So it begins with a long and extremely painful trip through Johndeereman 17, through my old channel at Johndeereman 17. And then come present day, I had gained another channel called Iowa Country Farms, which I still have that up to this very day. And I run that with Sean Beasley. And Sean, he's my partner in crime, and he runs the channel. He runs the channel along with me. So then, anyway, we have then just a few months into having that phone, it started giving out. We had to start taking the back off of it, started taking the phone out, and then start taking the battery out, putting it back in, and then turning it back on. Then it would run as long as it could, and finally, one day, it finally just decided to crap out, and it had a frozen screen all night. Into the next day, finally, it just decided finally decided to shit out, and it was done. That's where I got this phone. And then YouTube was sort of a unmatched thing. And guess what? Now, everything else had gone wrong. Every single freaking living thing. Everything else. Everything from my old phone was gone. Just gone. Including a Johndeereman 17 channel. So that was the end of my Johndeereman 17 channel. Because I had lost the password to it, getting back in. So I couldn't get back in no matter what I did. No matter what I tried, I couldn't get back in. Which was pretty sad. Sad as it was. So then anyway, I made the new channel, Johndeereman 22. And just like that, Sean had gotten the Iowa Country Farms channel back. And yeah. So then, come present day, FS22 is season 5 and FS22 season 5, and that's been done. That's been done and over with. Now on the FS22 season 6, which I have to get all the latest maps, all the latest other junk that I have to get in. And then once it's done, once FS22 is done getting mods, then I'll be bringing my Xbox here and continuing on the YouTube career as it should have been, as it should. Then, yeah. So, there you guys have it. The entire complete freaking history, well, not the entire complete freaking history, but the history of my old channels all the way up to the present day ones. And yeah, so then on my Johndeereman 17 channel, I had been on that channel for 5 long and extremely great years, and those 5 years carry on into this channel and have been since lifted off the. So 5 years on YouTube Crown has been lifted off my old channel and has been put on the other channel, my channel at Johndeereman 22. So have we decided on what we were gonna do? So had I decided on what they'd do and what was gonna happen? But anyway, that, my friends, is it. To this day, I still make specials. Well, I rarely make specials. The specials are very, very, very rare. Very rare indeed. So, the very rare things are supposed to be a bit of a pain in. Supposed to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So anyway, let's get into some stuff. Prom is gradually gaining. It's gradually been gaining up on us. And yeah, next week, yeah, Monday. Once I get home from track practice, I have to go, and that Monday, next Monday, I go get my tuxedo. I go get my tux for prom this year. Oh, boy. Boy, am I scared. Holy balls. Holy balls. But hey, it's gonna be great. Me singing Glory Days at the prom. Hopefully I get to do it. So then, yeah, I shared the schedule in yesterday's part 1 vlog. Part 1 of the March 24th vlog. So I shared that on that part of the video. And then, yeah. So, basically, walk-in's at 6:15. Yeah, walk-in is at 6:15. Walk-in's at 6:15. Then, right after that, at 7:45, everyone, the attendance And then then I think at 8 o'clock, there's supposed to be a hypnotist coming to the show. Yeah, coming to put on a show. And then we freaking lowered the ever-living heck out of this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to get picked to go up there. Me being hypnotized. Are you? This is just destroying it. And then, following right after that, comes pictures, and then the dance. Dance goes on until 11:30. So we dance for basically 3 hours. We got 3 hours of perfect, high-quality dancing, slow dancing, singing, dancing, just having a blast with all that sort of stuff. Oh, man, this is going to be just awful. Because not only do I get my tux on Monday, but there's been a few things that we still have to get figured out. First of all, my mom and my prom date's mom has to get this all situated. We have to get this all situated. And I tell you, it was just plain bad news bears. Bad news bears on that junk. So then anyway, yeah. But anyway, my prom date still needs to find her dress. And my driver has to still get his suit, and his prom date has to get her dress still. Just, oh my gosh, just a load of freaking crap. Just criminy Christmas. It's not going to be easy, and I tell you, I don't know why I have my hair like that. But anyway, we have a lot of stuff done. I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Basically, we have a lot of stuff to do on Monday. So anyway, that is it for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And well, no, not Tuesday. Wednesday, I will show you guys my tux. I really wish I didn't, but I'm gonna. But you guys are just gonna have to wait. Because it will be great. Hopefully. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. And smash that subscribe button as well. And yeah. So anyway, see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. And bye for now.